Hi guys and welcome back to Transport Fever. I've got it on pause for a reason. I want to try and address this station here. We've got 14 trains coming into there and I don't think we need. Got this one. Why is he fetching bricks? And this one he's going back empty. I want to look at him. This is the one I really want to concentrate on. But why is he fetching goods down to here? I know he's fetching them from here, but I've now got this shipping goods into there. Yeah, I want to address all these lines. Like that one, why has he got so much there? That one is just fetching stuff down. Right, let's look at this line here. Pontefract Halt, which is right the other side, and he's going down to Kendal. So why has he picked bricks up? Now he can pick bricks. I'm going to find my brickworks. We could pick bricks up there. He could drop bricks there on his way, and he could drop bricks there, so he could pick up bricks on the way back. I'd make him earn a bit more money. Right, let's pause the game while we do that. What have I done in between episodes? I've put a load of bus routes in certain towns right here, so we'll have to just see how they go. Yeah, that train is picking this train, I think, is picking goods up from here. And he doesn't really need to if we've got goods being made there. Could ship more goods over to there. Right, let's work on this. We'll call it the pink line. Here we go. I know he's not taking oil back, because it's taking that many just to clear what we have got. Right, so he's gonna go. Gonna go from there, so it's after there we're adding on to him. And I've got to watch what station he. Right, so he's gonna call there, and he's gonna load bricks. And let's just send Pontefract Halt. He's loading shale only. He will be unloading bricks now. So we've got Kendal there. I know this line is making money, but he might be able to make a bit more. And I presume that is the correct station. He's on 3 there. So from there, he's gonna stop here. Gonna stop here, and he's gonna unload his bricks, because that will carry bricks. Should have kept that clicked on. And then he's getting to the end. Pontefract halt. We have got him done. Right, so he's going from here to Kendal, eastward and panning on the way back. Right, we'll see how he runs on that one. What is he? Let him choose either of them two stations. And that's the one he's going in. I was looking at this one. Right, he is unloading for this shale. Now this is the train where we are losing money on this line. 11,000. And what's he got on? He's got cattle and he's got goods. Goods don't need to come down to here. I don't think. That needs goods though. Maybe we should... We'll come up with another line for goods on that. Right, that's that one. Let's look at this one. Now, why is he shipping... I'm just looking what each one of these is carrying. And again he's doing, let's look at the line now. Making a little bit. Right, he's starting off here. Unloading crude. Loading heating oil. Okay, then you go into Leyton. Probably logic. He's unloading heating oil and picking up goods and I like it when I'm doing it to flick to the town. Don't ask me why, I just... He's dropping heating oil there. And he's dropping everything off, that's okay. Paddingham. He's loading tools, dropping stuff off. Pontefract halt, the end of the line, this is the key one. He's not picking shale up. But he is fetching stuff to here. And he's coming back to Paddingham. Picking up logs, picking up tools, dropping them off. Picking up wood and dropping tools off. And then you're going to Leyton. It's going to be a... And you're dropping everything off at Leyton. Then you'll be empty coming to... Right, I think we need a new line. And I've got to... Thinking this out careful. This line we don't want to mess with. And we've got this line here we could use. It should be... Yeah, that one. And he carries on through. I want a train to come to here and stop. And I don't want that line into... So if I'm going to do that, I could take this line here, run it parallel with this one over here, and running him to here, have his own stop there. And then if we don't need these others, we can take them out. So the first job is... it's not flat and I want to... oh, flatten is doing it. We'll put a proper embankment in a bit. For some reason, this does not like going over with the left key. And I'd like that taken out there. Let's flatten that bit right now. Just connect that back up. Should have done it when we were building it, but do you know what? I'm going to leave that as a cliff face. Now I want to modify the station. Cargo platforms down here. I'm going to put 2 tracks in, like always, even if we don't need them. Oh, there's a problem. Okay, we're gonna have to put 2 Will this... take that out a minute. If we put a new station in, we'll put a through station. Needs a road to connect to. That's not a problem. So the road's gonna have to go about there. Ooh, just a little bit out. Try him there. Still just... gonna be a very slow... Auto save. Ah. Oh my. Goes right through that tree there. There we go. Now I want him. Hold the C key. Back with you in a minute when I finish fiddling with this a second. Okay guys, managed to figure it out. Put a little road there, connect that to that road, then two little depots on this side connected in, so they're all connected. Where was my... I have to just watch that. I have to just watch I get heat into there. Yeah, I don't think that's looping through to there, but that could be easy solved with a little bridge over here. Now, do we need to... Yeah, let's do just the heating on this one. This line here. If we find we've got it spare, we can move that out. We probably could find a mod actually that'll take more than 3 tracks. That would be better. Back with you in a minute. Okay, back with you guys. I did have a look at some stations, but let's keep it the way we're going. And don't forget, we've got this line. We can fetch fuel into here if we need it. Right, so we want to connect this train line up now with this line here. That is gonna knock this line out. Okay, let's he's no longer going to Kendal. And he's not going there. Right, he's stopping there. That line is now free. So we can... I've already got the lines in, which is why I'm using them. And I don't really want to interfere with that line. I want this one to run next to that one. Just don't forget I've got 7 trains on that. I'm going to have a little bit of fun modelling this in. I can see I'm going to work out as planned. We'll work on that underground one in a minute. Let's get them over there. And of course it's Clyde in there. That is very low. Let me just work on this again. Okay guys, I got it in. I had to just fetch that track out a little bit. I lowered that track into a trench and I had to curve this one out a little bit. So if I run this parallel with that one, it makes it look a little bit neater. And then we'll fetch him out from there into there. And like I said, we'll worry about that oil heating in a minute. I'm sure I could get a road under there. And after looking at this road here, needs an upgrade. We'll look at that later. That's in signals. Now, I don't know how far it's going to put them in. To there, okay. And he's put the signals going back. Right, now we need a train. And have we got something connected in? I don't like the way that one's snaking off out. Because he's going over there, that's why. Okay. It works, so, or it has been working now. We want a train onto here. Where have I got a station? And what error are you giving me? Could not connect to all stations. Oh, it's because I've not... Okay, I know what I've done there. We will be changing it, but till we work it through... We just give him... This is temporary. So we can get him in, that is. I don't want to take that out just for a minute. Let's try him from... There we go. Just train 60. No electrical path, but you are getting it. Well, let him go that way. That there is just temporary to keep the lines going. Now I want a train. We've got a depot here which will... Do you know what? I think we might be better off No, not there. Let's put a train depot here. Then we've always got access to it because we're going to lose that other connection in a while. We're still making money. And I think I'm going to connect this. Onto that line. Can you have too much? Let's get rid of that train a minute. Out of sight, out of mind. Right, we want now. Don't forget, this is just so we're going to have 2 train lines coming in here. So I want a new line from here to here. It's a pity that's not working, that crossover, but like I said, we'll worry about that later. Train, oil, heating, now I want to put, I don't want to put heating only. Kendal. Leyton. Now the question is how many trains, and remember we want to transfer some of these goods what are stopping here to here. What's that look like on there now? Don't look too bad. A little bit wonky there. I want the train station. Right, we're gonna want a electric. I'm gonna put 2 of them on. No, we're better putting them at the end. Where's my 270? What I'm gonna do, then I'm gonna add 2 of them. Then I'm just gonna knock these out to get to the size. 317, and I'm gonna want at least 4 of them. $185 million. Ouch. And you're gonna go on that one. Now let's get it going full speed. What I'll do when this train reaches here, we'll add the next one. Ooh, that plane came in quick. Do you know what I don't think we've set? Kendal, you are loading heating. And he could be unloading that one. I think that's the only one. I'm gonna have to check on that. He's not doing any of these. And Leyton, you're gonna be loading that. And you're gonna be unloading your heating. And what we're gonna have to do now is monitor this train. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna let them run them. I was about to say, I'm going to let them run themselves, and I'll sort the time in between the lines later. Then I'm not. I think I've been doing that one, not that one. Alright, let them run there. Next one we want to be looking at is this one. So all is dropping off goods here. I don't think we need the goods dropping off. Kendal and Annex. Then you're going straight to there. Okay, what's your problem? Train 60 again. You've got an electrical path because we didn't. We didn't mess with any of that. Which line are you on anyway? You're completely on the wrong line. He's got to come over to there. Okay. Will you give me a track to... just to get him on the right track. We'll take them out later. Right, we were looking at... That'll put him back on the right track. Right, we were trying to figure out this one here. Starts off at Kendal. No, he's gonna come to Leyton. And he's gonna load oil. We'll leave him on. We'll leave everything else there just for a minute. He's not going to Kendal. Then he's going to there, which we'll leave. Then he's going to Eastbourne, which we'll leave. Then he's going back to here. So the only one we're changing is that one. And we have done the changes on this one. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, the only thing he's transporting down is livestock. And I've just got to watch I don't knock this production down now. Right, we've done all them. So he's taking heating oil. And hopefully it will transfer to there. I'm a little bit worried why we're not getting any oil. This might be causing the problem. Let's make sure you load up there. Let's make sure all these are loading oil there. I thought I'd just done that one. Okay. That line. We're not bothered with that line for a minute. And we've got another one coming there, and he looks like he's just moving good, so he won't be doing oil. Sorry for double checking, I am just making sure. And yeah, we've done that. Right, let's run this. Let me run this for a few minutes. Oh, this is starting to get oil in here now. And of course it'll take a few minutes. What train are you? Oh, you're the one we're watching. Now you will take a lot of oil. Not on his first run. Now we've got to get this demand back up, which, yeah, it's dropping there. I think it will come back. Right, what I'll do, I'll follow this train to the next depot and we'll come back and monitor the train from there. So back with you in a minute. Change your plans, guys. We don't need this station. Thinking about it, I've just been going through all these lines. This was the one we were trying to stop going all the way to the end, and he ends here now. And none of these other lines take this station. So what we can do on this train, this one, don't have him going to that one, have him going to here, and we want him on. We'll have to do all his unloading oil and his loading. No, he's unloading oil, loading that for now. And we want him on platform 6. And this one comes in on platform 5. Yeah, it's showing up there. It's hard to see that colour. He is there. And then once this train's out of the way, let's get rid of this train. That will then give us a connection to there, so we won't have to worry about that. And this can all come out what we put in. Bit of waste of time, but sometimes you better build in just a bit, and this line here can come out because we're using all this one. So no errors there. Try and do this while it's still running. I don't want that. That's going to give me an error. There we go. Error gone. So these can come out. Don't know why it wouldn't do that one earlier. Right, and before we get another train coming through there, we'll just stop him there a minute. I'm going to leave that bit of road there. No, I'm going to take that bit out though. Right, we don't need that. Yeah, you'll get reconnected in a minute. Try and take that little bit of a bend out there. We've got the crossroads in. I'll have to put a signal back in. But you can run into... Just take that back a little bit. That was when I was just waiting for that train. I spotted that and I thought, well, why we've got all these others in? Game can be going now. We'll get these signals in. I'm just going to use manual signal. Why have you put... Don't need all them signals there. I'm just trying to keep the signals nice and level. And then he'll want one here for coming back. And was this the train? No, that wasn't the train we were watching. It's... Well, he's way back down here. And we've got another one. This looks like it's building up. Again, we've got plenty of trains on. Probably one more than we need. Oh, it's coming up. I forget 4 trains, but it's quite a bit of a distance. Right, that's that running there. So what I want now is one of these trains that is carrying cattle. And of course we haven't got any that's doing it. I think that makes that... it does make it look a bit neater. And 2, like, we already had the lines in, so I'm going to leave the lines. Otherwise we'd have... Two, 4, 6. We'd have 10 trains trying to get into this station. Yeah, as you can see the way these are going now. It's a little bit soon for that, but he's already got 38. Let's keep it going. Next line. Well, let's continue working on this line here. Sorry for going quiet again. I'm just thinking, if we take this line, remodel that bit of road, take this line to here, and put a train stop here. They've still got to travel though. Change that line to run near there. When he gets here, we'd have to change his carriages. I was thinking he could pick grain up and drop it here, and then we could get rid of that road there. We'd have to remodel that road there. This one will lead. We'll leave this one getting his grain from there. Okay, now this one, he carries on to here. And what does he do at Eastbourne? All he's doing is dropping off. The oil is going on the other line there, which is taken out to Kendal. Where are we? There we go, Eastbourne, Kendal, this is where we're working on. So he's coming into here. Get rid of that. Tools and goods are being picked up there, dropped off here, then he's picking them up there, and all he's doing is taking them to there. See how many he picks up. Oh, we could do it off this if I'd used my head. 12. One minute, guys. Let me see how long we've been recording. 1 second. Okay, I paused this. Instead of hitting the pause early in the recording, I pressed stop. That's why I've lost the timer. I think we'll look at this next episode. We'll just see how much he's picking up. Let's get the game going again. Hang on, we've got one there. Let's have a look at him. Paper and goods. But we've got goods being made there. But we are also using the goods to... Let's think about this one first. And this one here. All he's doing is going between there and there. So I don't think going there is too bad. And maybe put a stop here. And pick the grain and everything up. And he's supposed to be picking heating oil up for here. Let's just see where he picks up here first. He's got no heating oil, but again, that could have been the setting up. Yeah, we might be able to swap two of these carriages for grain. Here he comes now, he's getting in. And of course, we could tell what we've got off this one. He's got 12 free spawn. And he's got let me pick this one. We're still going to monitor what he's picking up. I want to know why we've got no tools here. Northeast. So he's born this one. His spawn needs tools. We've got tools being made there. We've got this train here, which is why I was thinking of not that train. This train. It's there, he's going all the way to here. Yeah, he's picking up. And he's picking up goods. And he is set for dropping them off. Okay, so that's okay. I was just thinking of moving this train to there and back. Because we're doing alright for copper, so the longer train run wouldn't harm. We could end this other train here. Right, let's get back to what we were monitoring on him. Yeah, that's the one we want. Well, why have I put that one? I've got that many trains on here now. Right, that's the one we want. Right, let's see what he picks up. We know what he should pick up from here. 12. Yeah, he's got the 12. So we're not getting any goods. Not goods, machines. We pin him because what I want to check next. Oh, perfect, one there. Is he gonna pick? I worry him about him dropping these off here later. Yeah, he has got oil on the station. 32. So that's going okay there. Let's just make sure he picks them up. I know he will. And there's more oil coming in now. You've got 32 there, which you should pick up. I'll fetch that on just in case he unloads. I don't think he's going to unload in time for us. He's got 80, it's coming up. Yeah, that's coming up now. 80 on him. He's picked the oil up, so he should drop the oil off. I'll come back to you in a few minutes once this train. We'll make sure he drops his oil off, and it gives me a chance to think. I need to get that improved, which we might ship more through or get rid of a carriage. In fact, we'll do this next episode. I'm going to let it run. Let's just check what changes we've been doing. We've got a load more to do. That's still, in fact, it's coming up. Yeah, 92. It's coming up all the time now, that. Might be able to get rid of one of the trains. 50, we'll call it 60. I think we could, for now, that train's carrying nothing. Sell that train. And before I sold that train, what I should have looked at was, yeah, we're losing, well, we knew we'd lose money, but now these might ship more. That's doing okay. Right, we were looking at paper route last time for this factory, which is why, yeah, he's at max production. Now I'm gonna have to go through each town, See, why are we dropping goods at the station, but then we need to get them up here? There, and to here. Right, I think next episode we will... I am definitely thinking of changing to there. That'll take one lot off here. We'll work on this line first. We'll change his route to there, add a station, put him in there, and then sort that road out, either over or under. Get rid of that road and have that delivered on train. Leave that one there. We'll leave this train running to here, although we might change this train. Oh, we've got two. They could possibly run all the way to there and drop them off. Come back. Still keep that going. So this other train we could probably make do with less then. But it's just going from here. We'll see next time, guys. We'll see next time. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. And at least we've got a plan for oh, we were checking other things out, weren't we, as well? It was... Should really look at Paddington. How's this doing here? He needs to ship more. We need to ship more coal. Which the coal is going to the... That's doing coal there, that one. And we've got 2, 4, 6. Oh, it's there for the red. I'm thinking of adding one of them in. Let's do that. Coal is the problem. And don't forget, you can always have trains on the same track that don't pick certain stuff up. That... Yeah, I know I did say I knew a better way of doing it straight across, but that's working. It's okay there. It's okay there. That is being kept down, which... is okay. Shipping. Are they making money? Yeah, they're still making money. That looks like it's catching up on shipping stuff out of there. If anything, it's that line. Let's give him one vehicle. Yeah, they've caught up nicely there. That's building up nicely there. He's coming up there. We'll check his other end later on. He's just about to level up. He should level up soon. We haven't got a build up there. He's about to level up. We did this one here, which we've got a grain to look at, and I think we had one spare. And then you lot were coming to here. It looks like we've got a right load here. This one. I'll give him 2 vehicles. No traffic jams. What did I just say? Yeah, we're gonna have to look at that there. We won't do that. What if that would do it? Right, in case you wonder why I said it, I wonder if that would do it. A bigger roundabout. That's 32. You know, just that little bit extra space. Let's just do that quick. Yeah, you can have your connection back in a minute. And you know what? I have lost sight of where the other road was. You go into there. You go into there. I don't know if it will help. I am on max speed. Gonna have to let that run. Keep an eye on that. The other way is, but then you end up with roads everywhere. Taking a road from here to here. Well, keep an eye on that one. Where to put the buses in? I forgot. I was just putting buses in everywhere. You can see here. And one other thing we were looking at. Sorry for going all over the place, guys. That is not getting his demand up. Gonna have to have a think on that one. 'Cause he is here. Now look, he's getting all the iron, steel, but no plastic. Gonna have to have a think about this area. Perhaps I should have connected that to that one on the rail. Oh, would it be? Let's just do this quick. And I'll probably forget by next time. New line. There. To there. Cargo capitals on for this. Temp plastic factory to factory. There, all you're gonna do is load plastic. And there, all you're gonna do is unload plastic, and I'm gonna put 4 vehicles, if I can find where my vehicle bay is, which is there. It's gotta be that one. 4 I said. Temp plastic to plastic. See if we can get it moving some of this plastic from here to here. He's got plenty of steel and he's got plenty of plastic. I'm not going to mess with his steel line. I was... Oh, they're right there. Now, will it pinch the plastic from here, though? That I don't know. We will find out next time, guys. Thanks for watching. And bye for now.